Effort then, yeah. Try but with me one more time. Welcome to the House of Cons. I'm Black Jack. Do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, share the video. Salute to everybody in the house. We're riding out to that Jay-Z and Nas in the intro. Salute. And we back talking politics one more time. We was talking politics earlier this week. I decided it's a good time to get back on it one more time because it's election season, it's election year. Everybody talking politics. You can't turn on the TV, you can't turn on YouTube without somebody talking about politics. And the funny thing about it all, when everybody talking about politics, people don't even really see what's going on, right? Everybody talking about politics. But one thing people ain't noticed is that the Negro is the only issue, Monaga. Salute.
You big dummy. Boom shakalaka.
First off, before we even get into this, if you the minority, why the hell everybody begging for your vote, Monaga? What you Nagas can't see is that the Negro controls elections. Salute, because you're the majority. Believe it or not. It's more proof out there you the majority. First off, the Negro is the brokest group of people in America, right? Y'all Nagas are brokest right now. But y'all got the most spending power. How you the brokest, but you got the most spending power? Because you outnumbering everybody, Naga. Salute. You ain't gotta have all the money when you outnumber everybody. You got the power. Hey, Russ TX Enlighten one in the house. Salute. And we about to enlighten them tonight, man. We about to enlighten them tonight because people all in their feelings, man, and people doing dumb stuff, you know. People talking crazy and everybody in their feelings. And everybody want to be a Negro when it's time for elections. You got Nagas whipping out hot sauce and collard greens. These Nagas been eating stovetop stuff and all they like. Not a collard green expert. You got Nagas coming out with fake. You got fake Nagas coming with fake accent. Mickey Cheeb in the house. Now I ain't seen Mickey Cheeb. Mickey Cheeb, where your ass been at, man? Mickey Cheeb done rolled up in his piece, man. But yeah, everybody want to be a Naga. Everybody want to pander to the Naga. Soon the election come around, then that shit over with. You don't hear no more from them. They be talking about, we ain't doing nothing for black people. Soon the election's over with, they ain't a Naga no more. They be like, yeah, I'm from Pakistan, I'm from Hindustan, all kind of shit. Soon as the election's over with. But like, it's been going on too long, man. I mean, century, not just year after year, century after century, they done been pandering to the Negro, man. And like, I wonder why everybody ain't paying no attention, man. Everybody saying, hey, Mickey Cheaper, you been working hard. Me too, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. I was just talking shit. I know, bro. It's summertime, Naga busy as hell right now. Everybody act like the Negro supposed to vote one way. That's if you voting at all. They act like the Negro supposed to be dedicated to one way, no matter what. They say vote blue, no matter who. Salute. Monaga in the house. Salute. They say you Naga supposed to vote blue, no matter who. They say no matter who run, you supposed to vote blue. Think about it. So, what if Satan ran in the blue? You gonna vote for Satan?
You big dummy.
I guess when you vote in blue, it don't matter who, right? Just anybody but the other team, right? Even though neither team ain't for us, if you're really looking at it, this government, man, we prisoners of war. This is the government that's conquered our land. But I guess sometimes Negroes gotta pick their own poison, right? Sometimes you gotta pick your own poison, pour your own poison, Naga, right? So if we're gonna look at it like that, And we gotta look at it thoroughly, and we gotta look at it detailed. We can't just get in our feelings, and we can't see. We gotta stop this black shit. This is the main reason why we gotta stop calling ourselves black. Stop feeling like black or African American. Stop all of that. Don't let nobody call you black, because everybody in the world try to get under that same umbrella. Everybody black. Kamala might be black, but I ain't. She might be black, but you ain't. You American Negro. She might be black. It ain't no land called black. So if she want to call herself black, then you let her do that. But that don't mean you run with it too, talking about, oh, she you. Salute Bronze Flat Power Guard in the house. We got a mixed race. We got a mixed race, predominantly Indian Hindustan woman. The lady from Hindustan, man. The lady bloodline is Hindustan. She is not a part of our tribe. She is not like our mothers. So if you mad at me because I'm talking about I ain't voting for her, guess what? Fuck you. That bitch ain't on look. That bitch ain't on my tribe. What the fuck I look like? And I feel disrespected. I feel like the sisters being disrespected because you got a fool out here pandering, talking about she one of y'all, and you got so many sisters that know better. But you got some sisters that don't. You got some sisters clapping and shaking, yeah, twerking. Yeah, you got Megan Thee Stallion and all of them out there, right? The idiots. This lady is not one of y'all, man. You gonna let this lady play y'all? I mean, like, sisters, y'all let me know in the chat, man. Y'all really gonna let this fool named Kamala play y'all like she one of y'all? That's like a white man coming up talking about he won us. You think the nigglets gonna go down for that? You think the Nagas gonna let that happen? He out here talking about he won us. Yeah, right. You can't just get the false flag and talking about you a Naga when it's convenient for you to want to be a Naga because you're trying to pander for some votes. I got a major problem with this. We must stop calling ourselves black. There's no land attached to the word black. Black is not a nationality. Black is a color. That is not a nation. That is not an identity. That is not an ethnicity. Anybody can get under there when it's convenient and say, yeah, I'm black too, and get you Nagas to vote for them. And it was said, man, it was said back in the day. I forgot who it was. Let me look at my notes real quick. Was it Lyndon B. Johnson? Told y'all he was gonna have you Negroes voting Democrats for 200 years. Let's put it up. He said, since you're gonna let these Nagas vote, because remember Nagas couldn't vote, right? Remember Nagas couldn't vote. Nagas got the right to vote. Lyndon B. Johnson, man, he was like, shit. He was like, since y'all gonna let them vote, then we're gonna make them vote our way with the Ku Klux Klan for the next 200 years. That's what Lyndon B. Johnson said. Let me pull it up so we'll have it for the reference real quick. And Nagas take it for a joke though. We looking at this thumbnail from a third eye point of view. It say the two platforms. The Democratic platform is for the white man. The Republican platform is for the Negro. That's what this said, and this is old. This right here is older than all of us. I know somebody finna come in here and say, Black Jack, don't sit here. Let me see what Naga say. Not gonna say, Black Jack, don't act like the Republicans yesterday is the same as the Republicans today. Naga, that don't matter. We ain't talking about yesterday. We talking about yesterday right now. We talking about the beginning of things, like how we do over here. We talking about the origins. And we gonna pull the tricks out the bag and show you how you Nagas got swindled into being a part of a party that you wasn't originally involved with. You got swindled in being in the white man party. And that's why that is exactly why I can easily pull up images like the one we're looking at on our screen. That is why I could easily pull up the facts about it. When Lyndon Johnson told you, he said, you bitch ass knockers, y'all gonna be voting blue no matter who for the next 200 years. With the passing of the Civil Rights Bill, he said, that's all right. You want to give the Nagas rights? We're gonna make these niggas vote our way. We're gonna trick them every time. We're gonna pop up with hot sauce, collard greens, and fried chicken, and some twerking, and we're gonna get these niggas to vote. We ain't gonna offer them nothing. We ain't gonna offer reparations. We're gonna offer everything to everybody else. We're gonna offer everything to the immigrants. We're gonna offer everything to the gays. We're gonna offer you nigglets nothing. And you better vote for us. You MF and nigga, you better vote for us. That's what Lyndon B. Johnson said. You lucky we let you vote. That's what Lyndon B. Johnson said. And Nagas think this a game, right? Nagas think it's a game, right? Think it's a game, right? You get fooled very easily. Every 4 years they fooling you very easily. But the Negro was the only issue the whole time. How the people no other interest worth looking after? Does Kamala have no other interest? Does Trump have no other interest than to get the niggas to vote for him? Status of political parties. Yeah, because you niggas is the majority. But you can't see it. Like you can't see you the majority. Everybody get to pander to you and play with you, throw fake numbers at you, and you eat it up every time. You don't get nothing. You don't get nothing out the deal every single time. Enough is enough. You supposed to vote blue no matter who, then why vote? If you supposed to vote blue no matter who, why the hell you even voting? Because it's the facts. You don't have a choice. If you supposed to vote Democrats no matter who, you don't have a choice. They might well count up the nigglets in the country and say, okay, that's how many votes we got for Democrats. If that's the case, it ain't no vote. You're not getting to choose if that's the case. And right here, this old ass advertisement, they telling you, look at that, they got the white man carrying the nigga on this one, and they say that's the Republican Party in the field. But over on this side, look who they got carrying the cracker. They got sis carrying the cracker. They got the so-called black woman, the Negro woman, carrying the Democrats. Somebody gonna say, they ain't the same as today. Somebody gonna say that. But this right here say past, present, and future. It say spectacular entertainment to attract the attention of the people. What people? The Negroes. While politicians pick their pockets by means of national banks and treasury rings. Picking your pockets. You ain't supposed to think for yourself. You supposed to do group thing. You supposed to follow the leader and do what all the dumbass is doing. You ain't supposed to have your own opinion about nothing. The very people that's telling you the other guy racist is more racist than anybody else. And in fact, man, let's set this straight, man. I asked somebody this earlier and they couldn't provide an answer for me, which I had issue with, because I'm like, dang. Can't nobody think. Now, we all recall Joe Biden telling Charlemagne the goddess that if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. If that wasn't racist, I don't know what is. I mean, that's on video. They claim the other guy, Donald Trump, is racist. But what did he really say that was racist? I can't even think of one thing this man really said that was racist, because I'm a deep thinker. I don't just run with what everybody else say. Even when he was talking black jobs, they tried to turn that into racism. That wasn't racism when he said black jobs. A black job, he talking about niggas having jobs. He ain't talking about this particular job for black people. No, he talking about the jobs you niggas would have had Kamala and Biden giving them to the immigrants. See, one thing about this here, one thing about this whole situation is that you got one group of people that's letting millions of people invade our home. You got colonization all over again. Then you got another guy talking about building up a wall and keeping people out of here. So who you think I'm going to be in alignment with? You got one guy saying, hey man, we need to stop this abortion. And we know that abortion affecting you nigglets more than anybody. It's been more black babies aborted and deleted than anybody else. And the same man y'all calling racist, he shut that shit down. This bitch coming back talking about, no, we need to bring it back. The nigglets is almost deceased. The genocide is almost completed. I'm going to play like I'm black. And pander. My body, my choice. And you bring the devil herself out, Megan Thee Stallion out in the twerk fest, talking about somebody body. That bitch, I wouldn't touch that bitch with the 10-foot pole. Fuck Megan Thee Stallion, that nasty ass whore. And I don't care who like her. Because if you got Megan Thee Stallion tendencies, guess what? You a whore too.
Biatch.
It's time for us to wake up, man. I mean, what is we doing it all for if we gonna run around and the majority of our people gonna continue to be ignorant? What are we doing it for? What are we doing it for? And man, it just getting sickening at this point, man. It's just getting sickening, man. It's getting very sickening. You got my main two issues: niglet babies getting deleted before they born, and people invading our country. My main two issues. And the man that most people talking about racist, he's standing on my side. I ain't into voting for somebody. As a matter of fact, I ain't into voting for somebody just because of what color they is. If you gonna vote, you should vote for whoever got the policies that's aligned with what you align with. Not because what somebody color is. You want some symbolic election. What you gonna get out of that? Nothing. I mean, it just get ignorant, man. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't like this. I don't care who unsubscribe. Go ahead, bitch. Be gone. Nigga, be gone. I don't give a fucks. You niggas need to open your mind, open your eyes, and start thinking for yourself and stop listening to what everybody else got to say. Stop being a follower. You have the people that's running out here twerking and doing everything else, and all these cis ass niggas is talking about, yeah, vote for the queen. That bitch ain't my queen. When we gonna think for ourselves? When we gonna even do any investigation? This bitch from Hindustan. This bitch is from the East Indies, from Hindustan. She's a Stan. Matter of fact, her mama name is Stan. She is not one of us. Stop saying she one of us. You can call her black all you want. I ain't black. Bitch from Hindustan. And her mama name Stein. And her mama name ain't nothing that your mama name is. I mean, her grandmama name Stanley. Where was that? We just looked at this the other day. Her grandmama name Stanley. She's a Stein. She is not from where we from. She is from India. And look what they got the nerve to put her nationality as. You see how dumb this is getting? They put her as American Indian.
You big dummy. Boom shakalaka.
Or Indian American. Ain't no such thing as an Indian American. Bitch, you from Hindustan. I don't give a fuck about Barack either. I don't care. Y'all want to call these people black. They want to slide up under the umbrella with you. They is not one of us. I don't care. I'd rather vote for the white man. I'd rather vote for the white man than to vote for a fake nigga.
You big dummy.
At least Donald Trump ain't trying to be something that he ain't. At least he ain't pandering with a hot sauce bottle talking about he a nigga too. This is getting dumb. And then let's think about this. Even when we talk about Barack Obama, let's be real. When we talk about Barack Obama, let's get off her for a minute. Let's get back on Barack for a minute. Let's be real. If Barack Obama was married to a white woman, the first thing you niggas would have called him was a sellout. You would have said he was a sellout. If Barack Obama was married to a woman that looked like his mother, you would call him a sellout. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, hit me in the chat. If I'm wrong, hit me in the chat. Barack Obama, if he was married to a white woman, matter of fact, you niggas would have never voted him in if he was married to a white woman.
You big dummy.
You would have called him a sellout. You would say, we ain't voting for that nigga. He a sellout, right? But at the same time, a fake black woman, a fake so-called black woman, is claiming to be an American Negro. Because we know when they say black, that's what they mean. But you gonna vote for her, you voting for the white man. The bitch last name is Imhoff. She married to a white man. You vote, and he leads Kamala. This is Kamala's leader. This is who Kamala follows. So you voting for the white man either way you look at it. See, this the conversation that people don't want to have though. This is the conversation people don't want to have. Hey, Nikki Sunflower in the house. Live Log TV in the house. Salute. Manhattan Project in the house. Salute. And since we gonna get into this, man, let's get into the facts, the inconvenience truth about the Democrat. You niggas that's voting blue, no matter who, you niggas worship the Democrat. That's your God. That's your God, the Democratic Party. When you think about racial equality and civil rights, which party comes to mind? The Republicans or the Democrats? Most people would probably say the Democrats.
You big dummy.
But this answer is incorrect. Since its founding in 1829, the Democratic Party has fought against every major civil rights initiative and has a long history of discrimination. The Democratic Party defended slavery, started the Civil War, opposed Reconstruction, founded the Ku Klux Klan. You didn't know that. The Democrats created the Ku Klux Klan. The threaten you knockers that was voting Republican. Them knockers said, Lyndon B. Johnson said, bitch, you better not vote Republican. Or we're going to send the KKK on your ass. And we're going to burn your house down and everything else. And we're going to have you knockers vote with Democrats for the next 200 years since they're going to let you vote. So they founded the Ku Klux Klan, imposed segregation, perpetrated lynchings, and fought against the Civil Rights Acts of the 1950s and 1960s. That wasn't that long ago. Not even 100 years. In contrast, the Republican Party was founded in 1854 as an anti-slavery party. Its mission was to stop the spread of slavery into the new Western territories with the aim of abolishing it entirely. This effort, however, was dealt a major blow by the Supreme Court in the 1857 case Dred Scott versus Sanford. The court ruled that slaves aren't citizens, they're property. The 7 justices who voted in favor of slavery were all Democrats. The 2 justices who dissented, both Republicans. The slavery question was, of course, ultimately resolved by a bloody civil war. The commander-in-chief during the war was the first Republican president, Abraham Lincoln, the man who they say freed the slaves, right? But we know that ain't fully true. 6 days after the Confederate Army surrendered, John Wilkes Booth, a Democrat, assassinated Lincoln. See, the Democrats they just tried to kill your boy Trump. They just tried to kill the Teflon Don, but they missed their shot. Now, people ain't keeping track because people slow these days. People are sheep these days. In the last month of July, in the last 30 days, first off, you had them tried to lock the man up and they failed. Then they tried to assassinate the man and failed. Then Joe Biden stepped down. And then they inserted Kamala. All in 1 month. All in 1 month. And you knockers ain't putting 2 and 2 together. Joe Biden stepped down because he was in on the hit, nigga. He was in on that botched ass hit. That's why he stepped down. He trying to get out the way before the shit hit the fan. It's But Johnson adamantly opposed Lincoln's plan to integrate the newly freed slaves into the South's economic and social order. Johnson and the Democratic Party were unified in their opposition to the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery. Yeah, let the Democrats have it. You knock slaves right now in their eyes. The 14th Amendment, which gave black citizenship. But you wasn't even a citizen, right? You're indigenous people. You wasn't a citizen. You were the enemy. And the 15th Amendment, which gave blacks the right to vote. All 3 passed only because of universal Republican support. But see, the Democrats ain't even want your ass to vote. Truth be told, the Democrats ain't even want you niggas to vote. And they said, if we do let you niggas vote, you're going to be voting for us for the next 200 years. And you better not vote for nobody else because you ain't black. And I said, you right. That was the best thing you could have told me. I ain't black. I know I ain't black. I know what I am. I know black is not a nationality. That don't attach you to no land. Anybody get to say they black? That bullshit. During the era of Reconstruction, federal troops stationed in the South helped secure rights for the newly freed slaves. Hundreds of black men were elected to Southern state legislature as Republicans, and 22 black Republicans served in the U.S. Congress by 1900. The Democrats did not even elect a black man to Congress until, they say, 1935. But after Reconstruction ended, When the federal troops went home, Democrats roared back into power in the South. They quickly reestablished white supremacy across the region with measures like black codes, laws that restricted the ability of blacks to own property and run businesses, and they imposed poll taxes and literary tests used to subvert the black citizens' right to vote. Yeah, they ain't want you niggas to vote. They said you either vote Republican or you ain't voting, nigga. I mean, you either vote Democrat or you ain't voting. And what a coincidence, you niggas voluntarily voting Democrat blue, no matter who, today. No matter who. And how was all of this enforced? By terror. Much of it instigated by the Ku Klux Klan, founded by a Democrat, Nathan Bedford Forrest. As historian Eric Foner himself, a Democrat, notes, in effect, the Klan was a military force serving the interests of the Democratic Party. President Woodrow Wilson, a Democrat, shared, and they still doing it. They still doing it. They still using KKK tactics to enforce and to scare you, to make you vote. The Democrats want to come out and tell you Trump racist. That's the KKK tactic. Vote for us, nigga. He racist. They gon' no matter who the Republican is, they gonna tell you he racist. Every Republican that run, even if it's a black Republican run, they gonna call him a sellout. They here to force you to vote for them. They say you better not vote Democrats, they the racists. Meanwhile, you running back and vote. They say you better not vote Republican, they the racists. Meanwhile, you voting for the racists. President Woodrow Wilson, a Democrat, shared many views with the Klan. He resegregated many federal agencies and even screened the first movie ever played at the White House, the racist film The Birth of a Nation, originally entitled The Klansman. So I know about Birth of a Nation.
Boom shakalaka!
Hey, the C. Fraser in the house, salute. Hey, salute to the C. Fraser, salute my brother. Maxine Cross in the house, tribe up, Cross family up in the house.
Boom shakalaka!
I told my daddy, you said happy birthday. He said appreciate you. And my daddy was feeling sporty all this evening. He on that drink. I said, Naga, you got 58 likes on your pic. Naga, you think you slick? Naga, he grinning and smirking and shit. Naga, funny. A few decades later, the only serious congressional opposition to the landmark Civil Rights Act of 1964 came from the Democrats. Who opposed civil rights? The Democrats. In 1964, we talking about only 60 years ago. And I know, hey, one general in the house, tribe boy salute, my nigga, one general in the peace. But some nigga gonna tell me, gonna come here and tell me, you all know better than this. Republicans today are not the same as Lincoln Republicans of the Civil War era. Well, you know what I gotta say to you, brother? You blind. You blind, brother. This was only 60 years ago when they was trying to keep their foot on you knockers' neck. 80% of Republicans in Congress supported the bill. Less than 70% of Democrats did. Damn, you got, 80%, 8 out of 10 Republicans reported the Civil Rights Bill. 7 out of 10 Democrats said hell no. Democratic senators filibustered the bill for 75 days until Republicans mustered the few extra votes needed to break the log jam. And when all of their efforts to enslave blacks, keep them enslaved, and then keep them from voting had failed, the Democrats came up with a new strategy. If black people are going to vote, they might as well vote for Democrats, as President Lyndon B. Johnson was purported to have said about the Civil Rights Act. I have them nigglets voting Democrat for 200 years because they dumb as hell, and we can put anybody in front of them and tell them that they black and pander to them. They ain't even got to be nowhere near so-called a Negro, and we give them the pander to them and talk crazy and bring out some twerkers and party, and it's all good after that. They don't want nothing. All they want to do is shake their ass, party, and they want representation. They want identity politics. They want to say, hey, you look like us. That don't get you nothing, Naga. So now the Democratic Party prospers on the votes of the very people it has spent much of its history oppressing. Democrats falsely claim that the Republican Party is the villain, when in reality, it's the failed policies of the Democratic Party that have kept blacks down. The failed policies of the Democratic Party holding you down. Illegal immigration holding you down. Abortion, Roe versus Wade holding you down. Massive government welfare and massive government welfare has decimated the black family. Courtesy of the Democrats, welfare has decimated the family. Put the man out the home. Courtesy of the Democrats, kick the man out. We'll give the black woman welfare. And like I say, it's nigglets out here that can't see it. They can't see it. They say, yeah, kick this nigga out the house and we'll give you welfare. You don't need that nigga. Matter of fact, we'll put a fake niggerish female and make her the head, the face of the party, just to get you nigglet females to vote. Because we think you that dumb. We think you so dumb that you'll believe that a woman from Hindustan is one of you. And you'll line up and you'll twerk and you'll gather money and you'll do everything to vote her in to keep our cause going. We gonna ride your back, nigga. And I hope this sinking in. I hope this is really sinking in with somebody. Democrats falsely claim they prospering. Massive government welfare has decimated the black family. Opposition to school choice has kept them trapped in failing schools, and where they lying to you about your history and telling you from Africa. Politically correct policing has left black neighborhoods defenseless against violent crime. So when you think about racial equality and civil rights, which political party should come to mind? And this was written by Carol Swain. Professor Carol Swain, a woman, wrote this. I don't know if she's a sister or not. Carol Swain, professor of political science and law at the Vanderbilt University. Salute to Carol Swain for telling the truth. Ambush Predator in the house. Salute. Malaga Ambush Predator in that bitch. Tom Washington in that bitch. Time to tell the truth, man. It's time to do something different. The Democrats ain't did shit but held us back, destroyed our families, made the brother the enemy. They took the head out of the house, and now your children, your children don't got a legacy no more. Your children don't got an inheritance no more. Your children don't got protection no more. But it's all good though. I guess it's all good along with somebody to pound it to us. We finna take an interlude and we're gonna be back and we're gonna review a little bit of footage. Okay, even if you for the Democrats, Monaga, if you call yourself a Democrat, whatever that mean, don't you think it's time to teach your party a lesson? If you a Democrat, if you support the party that ain't did shit for you for the past 200-300 years, however long, if you support the party that ain't did shit for you for the last 200 years, then why don't you teach them a lesson this time? If you a Democrat, you should be voting the other way simply because they haven't done shit for you. You should be teaching your party a lesson. You should say, okay, y'all ain't did shit for us. We've been voting for y'all over and over again. We voting the other way out of spite this time. That's what Blackjack will do to your ass. Don't fuck over Blackjack. Blackjack will get spiteful on your ass. Don't fuck me over. I will get spiteful and do you worse. And that's what you Democrats, you black Democrats, that's what you should be doing to the Democratic Party. You say, you know what? It's time to play hardball. Y'all ain't did shit. Y'all ain't gave us our reparations. Vote the other way. You want reparations in 2028 and 2024. Don't fuck with them.
You big dummy.
Do not vote for them. Let them win it without you, which we know they can't do. We know they can't win it without you. Make them pay you. See, one thing about Blackjack, I'm about my money. Anybody that know me know I'm about my money. Don't play with me about my money. I don't like to do shit. If I feel like you fucking with me about my money, you call me talking about your AC broke, and I pull up with that Freon, and you looking like your coin funny. Your coin's funny.
You big dummy.
Biatch.
I'm out of there. I will leave your ass in 90-degree weather. I want my damn money, and I'll play hardball with you. And that's what you Democrats need to do with your Democratic Party. It's time to play hardball. It's time to cut off your vote. And if you feel like the Republicans racist or you don't like Trump, that don't mean you gotta go vote for him. Sit your black ass in the house and don't vote for nobody then. Make them do it on their own. They constantly begging you for support. They ain't begging. They ain't no here talking about, oh, please white people vote for us. The Democrats or the Republicans, they not studying the white people. They ain't said nothing to white people. They ain't said nothing to nobody but you Negroes every single time. You don't hear them pandering for no white vote. You don't hear no fake white people coming out talking about, yeah, we white too, trying to beg for the white vote. If they was the majority, your vote wouldn't even matter for real, my nigga. Which we know technically it kind of don't. Earn Jordan in the house, salute. Don't you think it's time to teach the people that ain't did shit for you a lesson? See, if it was me, I'd be spiteful. I'd say, nah, I ain't gonna sit home and not vote. I'm gonna vote against your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I teach their ass a real lesson. I teach their ass a lesson. They'll be begging me. They'll be begging me. I say, you know how to beg me? Line my pockets up. See, but you niggas gotta learn to play hardball. Learn to play hardball with people. Learn to play even hell. Let me show you what I mean when I say learn to play hardball. Let's say they had a racist in the Republican Party. A real racist. Racist ass nigga. His granddaddy had slaves. Vote for him anyway. Still vote for him. The Democrats ain't did shit for you. How you think you gonna teach them a lesson? You say, you know what, you Democrats, y'all ain't did shit for me. I'd rather vote for a Klansman.
You big dummy.
Cause that's where I'm at with it. I'd rather vote for the KKK than, even though that is the Democrats. Well, I'm trying to make a point here. I'd rather vote for Satan than the Democrats.
You big dummy.
I think he's less evil. This the point you should be at. You should be at the point where say, well, y'all ain't did shit for us. Yeah, you know what? Y'all always talking about racism. Fuck all that racism. We don't care. Yeah, we voting for the racists then. You got to play the game with them. Then once they see all the racism tactic ain't gonna work with you no more. You can't scare these nigglets in the voting Democrats by saying the other guy racist, cause they said they don't care. They said that they gonna vote for the racists anyway, cause we ain't did shit for them.
You big dummy.
This is how you get results. This is how you get results. I say, bitch, I ain't voting for y'all. I'm voting for the racists then. Nah, convince me not to vote for the racists then. What you gonna do to convince me not to? What you gonna give me? You gotta bribe me. You don't get me. You gotta bribe me, nigga. But no, you know, that make too much sense. That make way too much sense, right? No, we gonna be sheep. No, we gonna say, no, man. We scared. We don't want them back in there for 4 years, man. It's gonna be problems, man. It's just ignorance, man. It's just straight up ignorance, man. Let's go to this shit from where it's at, man. Let me type it in. Let me just type it up. Fuck it. It was the Trump and the black media, NIMBA. What it is? What I can't even think. The national Trump and the national black media, some shit. Hold on, dang. Why is my screen looking like this? What is going on with that? Trump and address NABJ. Now I watched this dumbass shit here, and I know everybody done reviews on it, but I ain't did one yet. We finna look at it from a blackjack point of view now. I looked at this dumbass shit, man. I say, man, we gotta do better, man. I could have had some better questions for this man. Ice Cube would have had better questions for this man. They should have let Ice Cube come up there and talk to him. And I got a problem. They didn't have one man. They did not have one man. I felt disrespected. How you gonna lead the men? And see, this why I'm clowning them now. You can't lead the men out and think you think you gonna lead the men out and then we gonna follow you and support who you want to support. NABG, you out your ever-loving mind if you think the men is gonna follow your stupid ass. And I ain't talking about all the sisters. I'm talking about these motherfuckers right here. These stupid ass people who couldn't even get their equipment working with the cheap equipment. Blackjack equipment work better than
You
theirs.
big dummy.
Shit, my equipment work better than theirs. Shit.
Boom
My
shakalaka.
show be on time most of the time. I'm hardly ever late. They was 30 minutes late. He calling them out the whole time. And man, it's just ridiculous. This was embarrassing, man. They made a fool out of us. These so-called Negroes made a fool out of us on this dumbass.
Listing your house on the
not
market
even a
isn't
debate.
the only way to sell your house.
dumbass
Selling
discussion.
to us is much faster.
Ain't nobody said it in my
Using the
house,
hashtag NABJ fact check. Again, the hashtag is
Fair use,
NABJ
YouTube.
fact check. We have a lot to get to, and we do not want to waste any time.
See, she's sitting here with a blue pantsuit on, want to be a man.
You big dummy.
I would have been pissed off as soon as I walked in the door. I would have already known it was an ambush. As soon as I see her in all blue in the damn pantsuit, looking like a mannequin with a wig on, I would have been pissed the fuck off. And you start the show late. The representation got to get better. This was a clear ambush.
So
But
let's
see,
bring out.
I would have been ready for the ambush. I would have been the wrong nigga to ambush. They would have ambushed me. They would have been like, oh, we done ambushed the wrong nigga. I would have took over the show for real.
The former president of the United States, the Republican nominee for president.
Where's the brothers
Donald
at?
Trump.
Where's the brothers at, man? That's why I don't fuck with the NABJ. You don't got one brother on the stage. This is not right. This is not right. I don't fuck with that. She ain't want to stand up in the middle. She like, fuck that man. She like, fuck that motherfucker. I already know they go. I already know they gonna demonetize this video. That's why I'm letting the F-bombs fly this time. I don't give a damn. I'm on that drink with my daddy. My daddy got a Negro vodka and cranberry.
Mr. President, we so appreciate you giving us an hour of your time.
That's a lie. See, I would have came out game face, man. First off, man, don't even start lying to me talking about you happy to have me here. I already know where this head is at.
I want to start by addressing the elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false
You
claims
just said thank you for being here.
about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were not born in the United States, which is
I don't care if Trump a racist, man. I say vote for Trump. I'll probably not vote my damn self, though. To be honest, I don't really give a shit about all that shit. But if you a nigga that gonna vote, man, go vote for the other guy this time, man. Make them Democrats do something. Matter of fact, man, man, we gotta wake up, man.
True.
We gotta wake up soon.
You have told
man.
4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabid to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote,
All right, man. Calling somebody a loser is not racist.
stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir.
Even that. Even when they say he had dinner with racists and all this here. These is politicians. They having dinner with whoever funding them. That don't necessarily mean the man is a racist. Shit, he had dinner with rappers. He had dinner with Kodak Black down here in Florida.
Now that you are asking black supporters to vote for you, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question so in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The man kind of funny too, man. When the way he. Y'all gotta admit, man, Trump funny now. This motherfucker funny, man. He got his way, he got his flaws, but he kind of funny. And I like the fact that the man is up. I like any person that's up front, even if they saying something I don't like. I just respect honesty. I'm the type of person, especially if you watch this show that I do damn near every night, you ought to know that I respect honesty. You ought to know this about me. No matter who is coming, I could take honesty from my enemy and sit there and listen. It could be somebody that I done got in a scrap with. If they be honest, I will listen. You know what I'm saying? It's just because I like honesty.
Say hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network.
He roasting on the slick.
I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country.
A racist not gonna say that. We gotta understand this. Some people gonna say, you can say anything. I can't really see a diehard racist saying stuff like that. And before this man was ever even a politician, when he was just a rich white boy on Wall Street, he was hanging around rappers.
Including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for black workers and black entrepreneurs. Done so much, and and I say this, historically black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke, and I saved them.
That's a fact. Fact check it right now if you don't think he's telling the truth. That's a fact. When all these Democrats and all these other people was ready to let the HBCUs crash, he the only one put money on them. Even though, like, I ain't really too fond of HBCUs myself for my personal reasons, because I'm a little bit deeper than that. But I'm just saying.
And I gave them long-term financing, and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala.
I ain't gonna lie. I even felt a little bit sorry for the man, the way they kind of typed him as soon as he got in there. I kind of felt, I was like, dang, boy, they finna go ham on this man. But he held his own, though. But at the same time, I'm like, that ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like when they tried to shoot the man last week. I ain't really cool with that. I heard a lot of people saying, damn, I wish they wouldn't have missed that MF. And I look at it and I'm like, damn, you an evil person. You would say that about somebody? About anybody? So what if somebody said that about you? That ain't cool. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, even on the enemy, even on somebody that's the enemy, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you some old sucker shit cool.
I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said, you can't do it with Zoom. Well, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then
she ain't even show up. She ain't.
We're half an hour late, just so we understand. I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working or something was wrong.
Mr. President, I would love
think
if
it's
you
a
can answer
very
the question
nasty
on your
question.
and why you
I have
believe that
answered the
black voters should
question.
trust
And
you.
then even this, for people that want to say he pandering, let's not forget, he talked to Ice Cube while he was in office. He was already in office. He didn't talk to Ice Cube before he got in office like he was pandering, trying to get. No, he was already in office. If he didn't give a damn about what the niggas had to say, he wouldn't even have a conversation with Ice Cube or Ye or Kanye West. Say what y'all want about Kanye. We know our brother crazy, but Kanye ain't all the way crazy as y'all might think he is.
I have been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson, who signed the Voting Rights Act.
And for you to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace.
Y'all couldn't get these 1080p cameras to
and
work.
then we'll move on to other questions here. Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first black and Asian American woman to serve as
No, she's not. No, she ain't. The bitch is a Hindustan, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. She from Hindustan. Stop saying she black and so-called black and Asian. God dang, man. They just running with that.
Be on a major party ticket as a DEI hire.
They don't really see how fake this
language
is.
To you?
This
and will
is
you
crazy.
tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
Give me a
literally
definition
the words
then. Would you give me a definition
DEI.
of that? Give me a definition of
Sir,
that.
I'm asking you a question,
No,
a
you
very
have to
direct
define
question.
it. Define it for me if you
I
would.
just defined it, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
Well, I can say no.
Of
I
course.
think it's maybe a little bit different.
Of course, that's they only plan. Look, Joe Biden ain't stand a chance. It wasn't no white people finna vote for Joe Biden, and wasn't too many nigglets about to vote for Joe Biden. Just being honest. They knew it. They knew they was crashing out. They done tied that man up in the back room. We still ain't seen him for real. I think that was AI, that thing they brought out within the White House. Ain't nobody standing around. They talking about he in the White House addressing why he's that was AI. They got this man tied up in the basement somewhere if he alive, and they might have killed him. And then they knew that it was a losing fight. They said, "Hold on, man, we got to get the nigglets. We got to get." They said, "Put in Kamala and tell them she's black." You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. It's so stupid. It's disrespectful. This is disrespectful.
So, I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly, very much.
And see, this is the thing too. If this young lady would have came on here and been a class act, she might have won some people over. But she came out in a nasty way. And that term, listen, man, you can't just be nasty for no reason, no matter what you believe about. Like, it's people that I don't know in the world that I might, like, for instance, let me think of somebody. Like Joe Biden. It's things I feel about Joe Biden, right? But if I was to meet him I never met this man before. If I was to meet him in person, as just a decent individual, I wouldn't attack the man based on he don't even know me. I wouldn't attack him based on everything that I don't like about him. I treat him right, just like I treat him like anybody else. I ain't finna say I'm finna be his friend and all that, but I wouldn't. You get in face to face with somebody like even George Bush. I'm not finna go in on George Bush because of how people thinking and everything. I don't like George Bush. I think George Bush is an asshole. But if I was to run into the man in public, I'm not finna you asshole motherfucker. That's childish for one. That's childish, and that don't look good. Other people are watching you. You can appear to be a bully, and nobody likes a bully. Everybody like the underdog. See, this is what they taking for granted. People love the underdog. You come out looking like the bully, you automatically make the other man the underdog.
She was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black.
See, now sisters should support this. Real Negro sisters from real American Negro sisters should support what this man just said. He's saying she false flagging, she faking like she one of y'all. Don't you think it's disrespectful talking about the first black woman to run for president and she ain't even black?
You big dummy.
That's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She is always
Hindu.
identified as a black woman. She went to a historically black college.
She say she always identified as black. That's what she said. Well, let's see. Let's see if that's how she always identified. I shouldn't be able to find nothing else. But her saying she black. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like a good video.
I don't want to suffer the consequences of our future president.
I guess she black too. Oh, it's two black women, huh? Two black women, huh?
You big dummy.
Boom shakalaka.
Two Negroes. See, they need to let me talk to Kamala. I wouldn't ask her if she black, because I say, oh, you ain't finna play with me with that one. I know black is not real. I ask her, are you a Negroid?
They not like us.
Are you a niglet?
Negro.
I would ask her if she an American Negro. I would straight up stick it to her. Hey, are you American Negro? I know you ain't. I'm really trying to put you in a position to tell the truth. I would cut straight to ethnicity and nationality. I would say, are you an American Negro? She might say, what is that? she might, but I would force, if she lie and say yeah, then she gonna make herself to be a liar. I would force her to tell the truth and say, no, I'm not an American Negro. I am black, but I'm not a Negro. I guess she could say it like that, I guess.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
I've never made dosas.
She not ambush predator. She ain't West Indian. She Hindu.
Oh, hi. I love that you're coming to the kitchen already. Like you live
She
here.
finna tell you right now.
This is so nice. Are you stressed for making Indian food?
Oh my God, you do it at a taste just. Oh my, you have no idea.
Fair use,
How my
YouTube.
mother
Fair,
kept
look at
all
that. See
this-
all that curry. See. Let me go. I bet that whole house smell like curry, musty curry. Man, I fixed it. A man from India, AC, a red dot forehead man from East India, AC, not that long ago, about a month ago. He had a bunch of curry on the counter, and it smelled like musty chicken in there. It smelled like somebody been in there playing basketball and seasoning chicken at the same time.
You big dummy.
That junk be in their skin. They eat so much of that curry.
This is so funny. I told my dad I was like bringing over
Look at
the stuff
that
from the
big.
store. He's like,
They eat more curry than white people eat mayonnaise.
I put them in Taster's Choice.
But
and have
this
them
literally
over.
was how my mother kept all of this stuff.
That's
We
so
would have
funny.
to- what is that?
Did they tell each
I
other?
don't know.
Hi guys, it's Mindy. I'm here in my kitchen, and today we are
What
cooking.
y'all finna cook? Some collard greens? Nope.
We have a very special guest. Very special. Senator Kamala Harris.
Hi guys.
Wait, so here's what I want to know.
Okay.
Is it respectful to call, like, I should be calling you Senator Harris, right?
Fair
You
use.
should not. That's not
Fair
on my
use. Fair use.
birth certificate.
Okay.
Call
Kamala?
Yes, please.
Okay, because the Indian in me, I
Okay.
feel like my parents,
Just
my
don't
dad
call
will
me-
watch
Just
this.
don't call me auntie.
Oh, the Indian. She said call her
How
auntie.
could you call her by her first name? She's worked so hard. Okay, so what we're gonna cook today
Okay.
is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go,
Boom shakalaka!
everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go, work so hard. Okay, so what we're gonna cook today
Okay.
is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes. Yes.
Cook today
Okay.
is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and I cook today
Okay.
is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are
Yes.
Indian.
Yes.
Okay, and
All right. Indian recipe. Let's see if she talking about West Indian. What's the recipe? I don't see no curry goat on the table.
but everybody knows that. But I find that wherever
I don't see no jerk chicken. I don't see no oxtails.
I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know, Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like our thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Boom shakalaka!
They said. So that she told us, look, bitch, I ain't black, bitch. I just say that to get them niggas to vote because Lyndon B. Johnson said they better vote for us for the next 200 years. And these niggas don't know that the Republicans was originally the black party. These niggas don't know that. So I gotta fake like I'm a niglet and disrespect the female nigglets. Disrespect them and claim to be the first black female niglet to run for president, and I ain't even a niglet. I'm from Hindustan. And when I get around my real people, I'll let you know I'm from Hindustan. I ain't got no shame in my game. But I just pander to the nigglets because they're dumb and they don't listen well.
Yeah.
So we're both Indian,
Yes.
but actually we're both.
Oh, you both Indian. I thought y'all was both black. I thought y'all were both Negroes. Don't look like Negroes to me. Don't look like Negroes to me. Definitely not American Negroes. And then it said, it told us though. It told us. It told us. It told us where it was at. Where was that, man? Hold on, let me go back again. It told us that she was an Indian American. They got Americans, comma Indian. They saying she's an Indian American. So what's an Indian American? Red dot forehead. The lady is more than 80% red dot forehead Indian. Look just like, yeah, I guess, oh, she black too, huh? That look like the same lady. Is that the same lady right there? Hold on, let me go back. That was her? That look like her. See, y'all
They not
was
like
claiming,
us.
I'm not black. I'm not black. They can be black. I'm not black. I'm not black. I'm American Indian. I'm not black. My great granddaddy was a Yamasee. I got the Yamasee bloodline down here in Seminole, Florida, Creek Naga, Muskogee Nagas. I'm not this. They ugly. I'm not this. I wouldn't dare. Some of you Nagas want to say everybody cute. Nope, they ain't cute to me. I don't want that. That's what they cooking in there right now. That's what they cooking right now. Let's go see what they cooking. Let's see what's cooking in Kamala. Where the collard greens at?
South Indian.
Yes. You look like the entire one half of my family.
Okay, thank you.
You do.
I've been telling people
You
we're
do.
related already,
Yeah.
so this is perfect. It's basically
Mika
true.
Chiba got it right.
And
She
so
Hindu.
would you raise
Hindustan.
eating South Indian food?
South Indian food, lots of rice and yogurt, potato curry, dal, lots of dal.
Dal. They don't eat dal in Jamaica. And then her daddy, let's get this fact straight by her. See, they be trying to hijack even on her daddy. Her daddy ain't one of us either. That Naga is mostly East Indian. He mostly Hindu. He only got a slither of Jamaican in him. He not even one of us either. Let me go back to the page where her people was on, man. Let me just do it like this, man. I gave her daddy the benefit of the doubt previously, but after doing more research, he not one of us either. And then she married, even if she, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Let's say Kamala Harris was 100% American Negro. Let's say her daddy was born in Georgia and her mama was born in Mississippi. I still wouldn't vote for her because she married a white man. She'll sell out. She ain't married her brother. I can't vote for her. Voting for her, I can't vote for somebody who is under the leadership of a white man. I refuse. Call me what you want. I'd rather vote for a real white man. Well, her daddy, come on, where her daddy at? Donald J. Harris. Let's find out. Look at him. That's not one of us. My daddy whoop his ass. He wouldn't stand a chance against my daddy. He don't look like he'll be calling the police on my daddy. My daddy crack his ass across the head with a bottle in the restaurant. Donald J. Harris. Who his people is? Look, he was born in Jamaica. But look, let's see who his mama is and his daddy is. Where his parents at? Donald Jasper Harris. He ain't got his mom and his dad on here on his Wikipedia. Relatives, the Harris family. No, look at her. That's his relative. See, y'all talking about these people. No, man, I'm not going for it, man. If y'all want me to vote for a black woman, put a real Negro in there then. And I might think about it. And she better be married to a brother. But I ain't playing with people. I don't give a fuck what other people think too. They can call me whatever. I'll do a show with a MAGA hat on to show you how much I give a fuck about Kamala. And I dare not call me a sellout. I whoop too much ass. Alright. Let's find out Donald J. Harris' parents then. Fuck it then. So they want to hide it. Let's find his parents. Let's see if it's over here about born parents. Oscar Joseph Harris and see Beryl Christie Harris. I ain't never met a Negro woman named Beryl. Let's see what Oscar looked like. There's Oscar, huh? Oscar De La Hoya looking ass. Where was Oscar born? Oscar Joseph Harris. Let's see where he was born. Let's find out his. See, I dig in the genealogy. I don't play with people, man. You can't just be lying to me. Let's see, family, where they tree at? Let's just go to this tree then. Parents and siblings. Joseph Alexander. So the Harris, 1871. But that's when he came on. Look, Oscar 1914. So look how far I go back. Look how far. Look at. Let's just look at the names for a minute. Let's see if we recognize any of these names. I see some Negroid type names, but that don't mean nothing. All kind of people using our names when they come to America. That's how they blend in. They gotta learn the language and they gotta use our names. Be changing their names and shit. Joseph Alexander, 1874 to 1939. Christiana Chrissy Brown. Let's see how she. Let's see what this. They say she black. Look, she mean mugging too. So now we do see some black, some so-called black, right? But look at this. Look her parents, Mary Movina Brown and Hamilton Brown. Let's see how they look. All right, ain't no pictures. Family tree owner, look, Mary Cummins. I guess she black, huh? I guess she black. Hey, listen up, democracy. Get your goofy bitch ass out of here, you feminine ass nigga. I don't give a fuck what you think, nigga. That's why I've been ignoring you this whole time. She is not black and Indian. That bitch, she's a fake. If you's a fuck naga beta male, go vote for that bitch, nigga. You ain't finna convince me, and you ain't gotta watch my video, fuck nigga. All that, you booty shaking all in the comments. We see what you said, nigga. Damn. We ain't Democrats over here, nigga. We don't associate with no party if you really want to know, but you ain't finna tell me who to vote for and how to vote, and you ain't finna tell me who a nigga and who ain't. I can see with my own eyes. You not gonna tell me what to research, what to talk about. You not gonna tell me none of that shit. Talking about what she is. Fuck that bitch. And fuck who vote for her. How about that? Talking about she one of us. I'm so tired of these dumbass noggers. Ignorant noggers. Man, hey, Mickey Chiba, handle that fuck nogger. Kick that nogger out. Block that nogger. I'm tired of him. Fake ass nogger. You noggers will vote for Mickey Mouse if he was a motherfucking Democrat. You would call sitting there and call him black. Goof ass nogger. Let me get rid of this nogger, man. Spamming my chat. Block this nogger. You out of here, nogger. Get the fuck out of my house, nigga. Your goof ass, bitch made ass nogger. Can't think for yourself ass nogger. What has she done for you, nogger? You want me to open the phone line so you can call in and explain to me exactly what she did for you, you fuck nogger? Or let me remind you, since you want a booty shake for Kamala so bad, let me let her tell you. Let me let her remind you. She not West Indian. You don't know what the fuck a West Indian is, you dumbass.
Food, lots of rice and yogurt, potato curry.
Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like our thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah.
So we're both Indian,
yes,
but actually we're both South Indian.
Yes.
Oh,
she West Indian, huh? She West Indian, huh?
The thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah.
So we're both Indian,
yes,
but actually we're both South Indian.
Yes. You look like.
Nigga wanna try me while I'm on that drain. Nigga, I'll beat your ass. Don't try me while I'm on that drain, nigga. Me and my dad'll jump your ass. And you better not touch my daddy. You better not touch my daddy or we gonna smoke your ass. You better let my daddy get you in the face and you don't do shit about it. We'll crack a bottle over your head, fuck nigga. What's a South Indian? She said they were South Indians. Yeah. They not like us. They're not like us. You want to know what a West Indian is? You know, a West Indian is a nappy-headed niglet that look like blackjack. She is not that. Ignorant ass niggas. I'm gonna start going off on people more often. This is not her. She is not one of us. She is not a West Indian, fool. You dumbass nigga. I got too many fucking videos to be dealing with some stupid ass niggas on my channel. Get the fuck out of here. Talking about she a West Indian. That bitch ain't no West Indian, nigga. I know what the fuck a West Indian is. You stupid ass nigga. You fucking African American. Get your booty shaking ass out of here. Hey, the Dunmore family in the house. Salute to the Dunmore family. Man, I'm tired of dumbass people, man. Hey, oh, I'm tired of dumbass people, man. I am sincerely sick of dumb people, man. She a West Indian. West Indian my ass. I know the West Indian. My nigga's from the West Indies. That bitch ain't from the West Indies. That bitch wish she was a West Indian. That bitch wish she was a West Indian. You gonna see what a real West Indian look like, nigga? What real West Indians Malcolm X even knew. A true woman of her people. I'd rather vote for Claudette. I'd rather vote for Claudia Jones than dumbass Kamala Harris, a fake American, a fake West Indian, a fake American Negro. Hey, salute the Dunmo, subscribe in the house. See, I know, bro. That's why I keep it real, because I don't care. I don't care about the people that unsubscribe, because I be like, fuck them niggas. I need them niggas out of here, because they not finna sway my opinion. You not finna make me make shows on what you like, because on no fake niggas. I do what I do, because the real niggas gonna come through anyway. I'm a diss the fake niggas, block them and kick them out, and the real niggas still gonna show up. Hey, salute the Dumbo family. I might lose 10 subscribers, but I'ma gain 100, cause I'ma gain the real niggas. I don't want nothing but the real niggas anyway. I don't want no sheep over here, no dumbass people that gotta keep explaining the same old shit over and over again. Get the fuck out. Talking about this woman is a South Indian. She told you she was a South Indian, that with a red dot on her forehead. Red dot forehead. You're not finna make this woman one of us just because you don't like the opposition. We gonna tell the truth.
To have you running for president.
Yeah.
So we're both Indian,
Yes.
but actually we're both South Indian.
Yes. You look like the entire one half of my family.
Okay, thank you.
She said she looked like she said she looked like the entire family. I wouldn't dare vote for that bitch. I hope they assassinate her.
Boom shakalaka!
We're both South Indian.
Yes. You look like the entire one half of my family.
Okay, thank you.
You do.
I've been telling people
You
we're
do.
related already,
Yeah.
so this is perfect. It's basic.
I'll show y'all what a real sister look like. This fake ass wannabe sister, you fake ass bitch. You grew up eating stovetop stuffing. You don't know how to cook no motherfucking collard greens. You fake pandering ass bitch. I can't stand that bitch. And this did nothing make me more mad than a fake naga. Nothing make me more mad than a fake naga. You want to vote for some real nagas? They look like this. I need to see some nappy ass hair. And that head shape better be on point. You better not be looking like an African booty scratcher. I know a real naga when I see one. I'm not
Totally true.
dumb.
And so, were you raised eating South Indian food?
South Indian food, lots of rice and yogurt, potato curry, dal.
Who ate some dal tonight? Who ate lots of dal?
Idli.
Yes.
Who ate some idli? You nagas around there eating idli?
It's a deep cut. Okay, so what we're cooking today is two things. One of the South Indian staples is dosa,
Yeah.
which is kind of like a sourdough
Hey,
crepe.
Michaela
And then we're
Love
gonna
in the
make
house. I ain't seen Michaela Love. Where the hell your ass been at?
Boom shakalaka!
Michaela Love in the house. Real naga female. I vote for Michaela. I vote for all the real nagas females in the house, man. These other fake nagas, man. I'm saying I ain't voting for them. Man, put Nikki Sunflower up there. I vote for Nikki Sunflower. Shit, all these fake nagas, man. Hey man, they killing me with this fake shit, man. Y'all be ready to claim anybody. Not the cons. I'm talking about these fake niggas. Niggas be ready to claim anybody. Anybody. Man, I put Maxine Cross up. I vote for Maxine Cross. I'm voting for real nigglets only, man.
Potato curry, which is the
Fuck
traditional
this shit,
accompaniment.
man.
So I printed out.
Eating all this
So
curry.
Where did
we're
you
doing
get
it
this
the
Spicy breath
old-fashioned
having
way,
that. I
which is
bet she
printed
got
out a
heartburn
recipe
right
on the
now.
internet.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so when I told my dad that I was going to be cooking South
your
Indian
dad
food
look?
for you, he
Yes.
was extremely excited. He said, "I shall get the spices," but he took them all.
This bitch telling y'all she ain't one of you niggas. She so phony. She an Indian when she around her people. She around you niggas and need votes. Yo, I'm black. I got collard greens. This is sad, man. And at the same time, not all that, she told you niggas she ain't doing shit for y'all. She said, yeah, I'ma lie and
Gives
play
you
like
the
I'm one of
power
y'all.
AI to build the website
You know,
need.
I'm gonna get Megan Thee Stallion,
Full
goof
business
ass, cunt
functionality.
twerk.
Do you support reparations for black people?
Nope.
Well, listen.
Well,
Again, we had over 200 years of slavery.
you ain't had shit.
It will directly benefit. Because the disparities that have resulted in the greatest, and we understand that that's, listen, the reality also is this. Any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. Sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
Look how
So
cocky
I'm not
she
gonna sit here and
is.
say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black
Why
people.
she had to
So I'm
bounce
not gonna
around
sit
the
here and say
head
I'm gonna
nod
do
with it,
something that's only gonna
bitch?
benefit-
Bitch, what
So
you
I'm not
mean?
gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people.
I don't like that little cocky little head nod with your wrinkled face ass. What you mean you ain't gonna do nothing? I thought you was black. I thought you was black, Kamala. Kamala, I thought you just said you was black. Or maybe I heard you wrong.
Sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people.
I don't want to suffer the consequences of our future president not liking my Indian food.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah. I told my dad I was like bringing over this stuff from.
She say I'm an Indian. I ain't
have
doing
no
shit for you
idea.
niggas.
This is how my
Ain't no
mother-
shit for
Indian
y'all.
food.
Oh my
You
god.
better
you
vote
had to
though.
taste
You
your-
better get your
Oh
bitch
my-
ass up
you
here and
have-
vote for me though.
Kitchen already. Like you live here.
My family, my real family is in here with me. Fuck you niggas. I'm not kin to you niggas. You better vote for me though. And you better vote for me and fuck them collard greens y'all like to eat. Bitch, we eat curry. It smell like musty curry nuts around here.
This is how my mother kept all of her stuff.
This is so funny. I told my dad I was like bringing over this
Man,
stuff.
y'all
from
need to
the
share
store.
this
I was
video
like,
too,
within the
especially if you know some
business
people
choice.
voting for Kamala. Please send them this video.
It's so funny.
What is that?
Did they? Harris.
Hi guys.
Wait, so here's what I want to know.
Okay.
Is it respectful to call? Like, I should be calling you Senator Harris, right?
No, you should.
Indian and me. I feel like my parents, my dad will watch this.
Just don't call me auntie.
Okay, I won't call you auntie. They'll be like, how could you call her by her first name? She's worked so hard. Okay, so what we're gonna cook today
Okay.
is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, we got it. You Indian. And you Indian and no, you don't support reparations. That's all I had to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
They not like us.
That's all we needed to know. Like, so y'all can vote for what y'all.
Do you
Y'all can
support
vote identity
reparations for black
politics and vote because your mama black and you think she black.
And we understand.
You can do that all you want, but that's not how I get
But the
down.
reality also is this: any policy that will benefit black people, will benefit all
I don't get
society.
down like that.
Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people.
No. No. Hell no. Why would I do something that only benefit black people?
Okay.
Is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go and I see Indian.
And I hope you niggas gonna think before y'all act, man.